Alright, next knife in the line is a MTech boot knife. I'm sure it has a name, but I don't feel like looking it up right this instant. Alright. It has a hex pattern printed on it. It has some very narrow, well, not narrow, narrow and not too shallow of a fuller right here. That's nice. We have a hole here that assists with the wrapping, and two hollow channels on either side of this solid bar, which comes with a wrap already on it. You can tell this is not one that I've done. I did a wrap for one of these for a very special customer, hope you're watching, a little bit ago, and I might put depending on what the editing software that's on that device will let me do, I'll either splice in a picture of it over me talking right this instant, or I'll put it down in the comments. The wrap that this comes with is really cheap, like shoelace, and I just noticed this seconds ago, but the tassel right here, it's a slip knot. What the hell, guys? That's gonna come off. If you order one of these, I guess you're just expected to retie it, or if you even care. Alright. Plus sides. It's balanced for throwing. It very nicely. Weighted slightly towards the back, which is how I like it anyway, because I do the Ralph Thorne combat throws. Spear point. It is edged on both sides, but the factory edge is not so good unless you are using it for a throwing knife. Then again, it's probably not meant for really fine everyday use. Okay. Other notes. The bare metal here. The reason that I was commissioned to do a wrap for this one is because the bare metal was uncomfortable for the customer. I don't personally care too much about the metal. I've had some all metal knives like this without any kind of wrap or scales on it whatsoever that didn't feel quite so nice. This one is painted with a matte finish, so it's slightly better, and it's at the very least it's well rounded. It's not like there's any burrs on it that are going to catch on you, so it's really only how hard you grip it might make it uncomfortable. These right here, the scoops taken out of it, make it nice and comfortable for holding the thumb like that, but I wish it was a little bit longer. 9 inches overall, to my memory, and it definitely has a 4-inch blade because I just compared it slightly off screen while you guys were watching. Now, it's a boot knife. I haven't actually worn it on one of my boots because I have relatively short boots, but it's got a nice, very solid clip right here. And I guess if you really felt like it, you could wear it on your belt or something like that. At the very least, where I'm at, not I'm going to say this globally, you should look it up, but where I'm at, boot knives are considered open carry, whether you can see them or not. I'm sure if you get stopped and searched, some police officer will disagree with that last statement, but it depends on the guy. That kind of thing really depends on the guy. The sheath that comes with this is nylon, and it's got a pleather backing right here, which stops about there. Unlike the other nylon sheaths that I've owned in the past, I don't expect this one to break on me anytime soon. Like, I can really push that on in there, and I don't expect it at all to come popping out. It feels slightly heftier than a majority of the nylon sheaths that I've had in the past. Alright. Did I mention the manufacturer? It's MTech USA. They design the knives in the United States, but they make them in China. And as one might expect, the USA designed is really large and the made in China is really small, because they want to get as close to the United States as possible. Especially with a custom wrap, I would definitely recommend this knife. The edge needs a little spiffing up. But other than that, good knife.